how that weird stale smell never fully leaves. Here's the thing, you do not need a trunk full of expensive detailing products to fix most of that. A lot of people spend money on products they don't actually need, when better technique and a few simple tools can make the car look cleaner, smell fresher, and honestly feel a lot nicer to drive. One of the easiest wins is your air vents. Most drivers completely overlook this, and then they wonder why the dash still looks dusty. A small cleaning gel works well for grabbing loose dust in the slats, and for the stuff that's really stuck in there, a soft foam brush or even an old makeup brush does a great job. Lightly clean the vent instead of soaking it, because you don't want liquid disappearing into places you can't reach. This sounds simple, but it works surprisingly well, and the satisfying part is seeing those gray, dusty edges disappear almost immediately. The next thing that makes a huge difference is your screen and all the glossy touch surfaces. A dry paper towel usually just smears fingerprints around, and sometimes it can even leave tiny scratches over time. Use a clean microfiber cloth, and if you need a little help, just barely dampen one corner with water or a screen-safe cleaner. That's usually enough to lift the oils without turning the screen into a streaky mess. And if you enjoy practical car care tips that save money, subscribe, because this kind of simple stuff adds up fast. Now floor mats. This is where a lot of interior mess starts. If your mats are filthy, the whole car feels dirty even after you clean everything else. Take them out first. Shake them hard, vacuum them, and if they're rubber mats, scrub them with mild soap and water, then let them dry before putting them back. If they're carpet mats, a stiff brush helps loosen packed dirt before vacuuming. The funny thing is, this costs almost nothing, but it changes the feel of the whole interior. And this next trick is one most drivers have never tried. Use baking soda for odors, not to cover them up but to help absorb them. Sprinkle a light layer on carpet or cloth seats, let it sit for a bit, then vacuum it out. It's especially useful if your car has that old coffee, gym bag, or damp towel smell. I'm not saying it fixes every odor problem, because if there's a leak or mold, that's a different issue. But sometimes the simplest solutions work incredibly well for everyday smells. For tight spaces around buttons, cup holders, stitching and trim lines, grab an old toothbrush. This is one of those little tricks that makes a huge difference. Dirt collects in those tiny edges where a regular cloth just glides over the top. A soft toothbrush loosens the grime, and then a microfiber cloth picks it up. Most people never think about this, but once those little corners are clean, the whole interior starts looking noticeably newer. If you've got pet hair in your car, you already know vacuuming alone often isn't enough. Hair gets woven into seat fabric and carpet like it lives there now. A rubber brush, rubber glove, or even a squeegee can help pull the hair together so you can vacuum it up much more easily. This works because the rubber creates just enough grip and static to lift the hair instead of skating over it. And this is where your car starts looking noticeably cleaner instead of just sort of cleaned. Glass is another one people accidentally make worse. If your windows still look foggy after cleaning, it's usually because too much product was used or the towel was dirty. Spray cleaner onto the cloth instead of blasting the glass, then wipe in one direction on the inside and another on the outside. That way, if you see a streak, you know which side it's on. Now, to be fair, expensive glass cleaners can work well, but a clean microfiber and proper technique matter more than most people think. Cup holders deserve their own mention because they get gross fast. Sticky soda drips, coffee residue, dust, crumbs, all of it. A microfiber wrapped around a small cup or a soft brush gets into that shape way better than just jamming a towel in there. If you use silicone or removable liners, even better, because you can just take them out and rinse them. This simple habit prevents a lot of dirt buildup, and it saves you from dealing with that sticky mess later. Another smart move is keeping a small cleaning kit in the car. Nothing fancy. Just a microfiber cloth, a small brush, and maybe a few interior-safe wipes. The funny thing is, some of the best cleaning tools are already sitting in your house. When you can wipe dust off the dash, clean a fingerprint off the screen, or catch a spill right away, the car never gets to that overwhelming stage. Let me know which cleaning trick works best for your car, because I'm always curious which ones people actually use. And probably the most underrated hack of all is the 1-minute reset. Every time you get out, take the trash with you, straighten the floor mat with your foot, and remove one thing that doesn't belong in the car. That's it. It sounds almost too basic, but this is what keeps a car clean between deeper cleanups. You're not trying to detail the car every day. You're just stopping the mess before it builds. At the end of the day, keeping your car clean isn't really about buying more stuff. It's about knowing where dirt hides, using simple tools the right way, and building a few habits that save you work later. A cleaner car feels newer, smells better, and makes every drive a little more enjoyable. Subscribe if you want more simple maintenance, detailing, and car ownership tips that actually make life with your car easier.